Alright, welcome back. We're gonna play some more Spyro the Dragon. Sorry about the little break we had to take. It's just gonna be me tonight. Hidden Guest is coughing quite a bit, so we didn't want to put any undue stress on his lungs because he's recovering from a bit of a cough. So we are back. Hello, Topical. Hello, Blue. Alrighty. We are back in action. Let me just get the webcam. There I am. Hello, webcam. Okay. Okay. I can use the webcam as a mirror, which is not ideal, but it is better than nothing. Alright. Alright, you guys ready for this? There's going to be an ad starting soon, so I'm going to let it do its thing. Then we'll start immediately after that. Alright, we'll be right back. Looking good? Okay, good. That means taking a break, the adventure continues. The ... is right above the other ... That was completely unintentional. Sounding good? Okay, good. Yeah, our bitrate looks good. Our bitrate's like 4,600 something. Or less. Yeah. Also a bit of what do you call it? It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, do we really want to... Like, it was kind of one of those things where we both didn't have the gusto to keep going for tonight. So, and we were already kind of on a roll with this game anyways, so I think it'll be just fine for now. It also seems to me that Tears of the Kingdom might be a good game if we had more time to play it, because it's quite long. So we might want to pick like a 10 to 12 hour game that we can do in a few weeks. I think that might be good. We could do the next Tomb Raider game. We could do a horror game. Also, those guys are really fighting indefinitely in the background. That's pretty crazy. I have my last day of ice cream making tomorrow. How long will that be? Wow, final punch. Are you gonna do you have a nickname for your ice cream punching technique that you're going to use? Your final, like, falcon punch? That guy in the back with, like, the green hair, he looks like a lemming. Did you guys ever play Lemmings? I really wish it was possible to get Lemmings, the game, and play it. But I don't know how to access it. Ice Cream-ubator? That sounds questionable. Blue. I think that yes. Oh my goodness. Alright, well let me know if the audio is good still, because now there's actual sounds happening in the game. Okay, let's see where does Sparks think of Owl? Apparently they're up there. I will be trying to do some homework in the background, by the way, if I'm not active. Oh, no problem. You can always lurk. There is a lurk command. It doesn't do anything besides tell me that you are lurking, but... And I think I'm dead? No, I'm not dead. By the way... Oh, I am officially dead. By the way, commands that you put in the chat, you probably noticed this already, but when you put a command in the chat that starts with exclamation point, it will... You spelled it wrong, Topical. It's spelled with a K. Okay, well, he spelled it exclamation point K-U-R-C. The first time he spelled it exclamation point L-U-R-C. And then he spelled it with a K instead of an L. Yeah, it does not show that in the chat. So I had to explain that visual gag. In all seriousness as well, it would have been kind of unfortunate for Hidden Guests to have like stepped in on the very middle of this game. And also you guys were really unhinged with the chat, so I kind of don't really want to incorporate that kind of insanity into his evening. I missed. Perhaps he might have enjoyed it, but he seemed to want to have like a chill. And also, it's like, it is what it is. Anyways, moving forward. We're just gonna play more Spyro the Dragon, as you can see. Yeah, how do we get over there? That's nice. The fairies are able to hit me even when I'm way over there. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. How am I supposed to do this? You're slightly faster than him? Am I? Just walking, I'm slightly faster than him? Feel like I am. It feels like we're exactly the same speed. I guess you were right. I don't have any fairies. I mean dragonflies. A little different than fairies. That's not what I meant to do. This is Topical still watching, or is it just you, Topical? Because we're back with Spyro. She left? Why did she leave? I thought she liked Spyro. I'm literally playing it for her. She was being sassy. Why was she being sassy? I thought she was being serious. She left before you switched. Oh. She's heavily pregnant. He's pregnant. Pregnant. He's pregnant women. She's heavily pregnant. Yeah, it sounds like it. And she knows she's not allowed to be sassy with me, so she is with you. What does that mean? Why is she allowed to be I don't understand. I just want the gem. I'm still alive. I thought I didn't have any more. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. I don't remember this. This is actually really kind of like a horror. It's like a horror section. That is a hard word to say. Horror. Horror. Maybe it's just because I had a speech impediment where I couldn't say the R sound when I was younger. I couldn't say roar. I can barely say it anyways. Still, there's something wrong with my jowls. I'm never saying that again. Mrs. pronounces it like the Lady of the Night, like whore. She just says whore. Jowls. Yes, I said that. Yes, I did. Like when she, like she'll ask like, do you want to go watch a horror movie? Need a button for making you say jowls? We could do that. I could set that up. Just because I said I'll never say that again. No, I have no choice, but it's part of the canon. I don't know. Yes, so I say, what, like pretty woman? They're the most fireable thing? Well, these are like metal spiders. I don't know why they're metal spiders, but they are. So is this like, you just have to... Oh, the enemy has the... Oh, right, I need to use the... super run. Gotta charge. Yeah, I get it. No, you don't. That's not what it is. You gotta use the supercharge, the one that powers you up. Also, we're dead. supercharge the butt. That's a good band name. Alright, how do we get to there from here? Did we already go over here? That looks like a yes. There we go. So I have to go like, I have to turn around this, I guess. Alright, we got 2 of them. Have you guys ever heard of a game called Stranglehold? Nope. How am I supposed to get that guy if he's up these stairs? Do I have to jump? Sounds ferocious. I'm not sure if ferocious is the word I would use. It's action-packed. So it's the spiritual sequel to a... What? Okay, that's weird. It's the spiritual sequel to a movie. It's the spiritual sequel to a John Woo action movie called, Hard Boiled, I believe. John Woo, I think, is the guy who made a lot of, like, kung fu movies. It's open now. Fu. Yeah. Like that. Yep. Go through the closed door again. It's open. The wizard is dead. Ah, I didn't know that that's what he was the one doing that. I want to kill that spider first. But since I'm here, I'll do it. Since you guys asked so kindly. And by asked, I mean commanded. She kissed me. Well, we died anyways. You are a love dragon. Yeah, we fell in love with the fairy and it gave us superpowers. Also, I think it's funny that the meter for like the super fire thing that we just got, it looks like it's draining down into my skull. They can still kill you even though you have the magic flame. Yeah, I see that. I don't think we're gonna have that. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to get to that one. We might have to use the charge to get that last one. That's not what I meant to do. That's okay. Can a magician commit adultery if it's part of the trick? I think anyone can commit adultery and they would just be committing adultery. Are you saying would it not be adultery? No, I think it would still count as adultery. I think. Yeah, I think that would still count. Especially because you're actually defining it as adultery. If you're asking, would it be considered adultery if he performed a trick in which he did something that looked like adultery, then maybe not. But probably. Yeah, we can't make it to that one. Blue says, Lord, it was a magic trick. I mean, maybe God is fond of magic tricks. He did let Hosea commit a sin by marrying a lascivious woman, so I suppose it depends on the context. If God asked a person to do it, then I don't think it would count as a sin. But that's just my take. But I doubt he ever asked a man to perform a magic trick in which he committed adultery. I can't think of a single instance of God doing that. Blue says, is that a sin? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was actually, it's kind of crazy. In the Old Testament, it was actually a sin to marry someone who wasn't from the tribe of Israel for a time. That's correct, yeah, it's not. If God commands you to do something, it isn't a sin. That's just the nature of sin. Sin is that which offends God first, and I think offends God's people second. I just jumped over it, I'm ridiculous. Well, lascivious means, like, that means, like, sort of like going after other people. So I kind of doubt that you want that. But I'm not here to judge. I need to remember it's to the left. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's what that word means. What does it mean? Oh, we got everything? Yeah, we got everything. Nice, we did it. 4,200. Blue says just seems to be used for whatever sexiness is considered lewd and locally immoral. So, like, who cares? Okay, so it's a subjective thing. Topical says lascivious behavior is sexual behavior or conduct that is considered crude and offensive, or contrary to local, moral, or other standards of appropriate behavior. In this sense, lascivious is similar to the meaning of lewd, indecent, lecherous, unchaste, licentious, libidinous, and lustful, from the dictionary. Okay, fine. I guess that's what he wants. Sorry, I have to put on a filter because of what we're talking about. Okay, for some reason I'm putting that filter on. Because apparently that's what we're talking about right now. Did I already get this guy? I already got this guy. Also, did I get everything here? Where do I go next? Do I go to the guy with the thingy? Oops. Alright, well that was fun. That was a fun bit. That was a fun bit, having the inappropriate filter on for Spyro the Dragon for 10 seconds. We don't need to get that guy, we already got him. I wonder why they use those words interchangeably then in the translation of Proverbs. Like licentious, adulterous. I feel like they use them kind of interchangeably in the Old Testament, and just in the English translation. I guess every translation's different, so how can I know? It doesn't really matter anyways. What just happened? We like jumped. I think there are two different terms in the Bible. Okay, cool. Alright, where are we going? How do we get to the balloon guy? Did we already do this? I don't think we did this. Alright, we found it. We have to do the blowhard. Whatever that is. I guess it's a character? An enemy? A boss, perhaps? That's interesting. I wonder how these three users just automatically show up the very instant I start streaming. And why they don't talk. That's another question. Is it possible to set it up so that your account just automatically starts watching someone? Maybe they just have a computer open on my channel and it just is always on. So when I'm playing, it just shows up and then they're automatically watching. That's all I could think of. I don't know. I don't think they are. They look like real people. I mean, I'm not gonna go out and like expose who they are, but like if you go into the user chat, it should say who they are. Yeah, there's like, this looks like a person. Account created 2016. This doesn't look like a person. This looks like, oh no, it looks like a channel. I mean, I'd love for them to say hello, but they just don't. I doubt they're active. And then this one is, that just looks like a, what is that? I have no idea. That's really odd. I mean, I'm not going to worry about it right now, but I hope so too. Is that blowhard? That's blowhard, apparently. He looks like just a beard. A floating beard with a tornado around it. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything over here. Interesting question. I don't think Mrs. Topical is there anymore. I think Mrs. Topical left a while ago and hasn't come back.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Anything down there? Nope. I think you missed something in the dragon room. We are about to see. Seems you are incorrect. Incredible. So, to answer your question from earlier, due to the nature of magic tricks, I don't think there's any way to differentiate a real action from a false action because of the fact that there's illusion. Are ye happy? I'm a little bit disappointed, I guess you could say, but that's okay. Mostly on account of Mrs. Topical's sassiness, but I'll be fine. Silky's nonchalant stream. Recklessly casual, as usual. I'm never saying that again, even though it's in my channel description. Okay, I like how you spelled that, by the way. Are ye happy? It was a piratey way of asking. Also, isn't that like a Japanese like ritual like shrine garb? Am I making that up? Or is that a real thing? Maybe? It sounds familiar. She thought you were being sassy, so she was sassy. I was not. Go watch the VOD. I was not. I was literally like I was pointing out that as I stated and as I promised, we would be. Wait, what is that? Oh, there's like a shortcut here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, it is? Okay, cool. Yeah, I was pointing out that, like I said, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, we'd be playing Tears of the Kingdom. I think she could sense your bad mood and thought you were sassing her. I was absolutely not. Oh, it's festival garb, I see. Not shrine. Is it like related to some shrine ritual-y thing? It's like a shrine, it's like a festival of some kind, some religious festival. I saw like an article on Wikipedia about it or something. Because you know Wikipedia has like random articles at the beginning of the app if you open it. and also the webpage, it gives you like a random article. I think it was like a festival when I clicked on it. And then it showed them and it said they were wearing those, and I was like, what? Okay, cool, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Good job. Did I get everything? I didn't. I'm missing something. Alright, now I've gotten everything. Thank you. Good job. Here, the cheat, have a trophy. Here, the cheat, have another trophy. Maybe I should just like constantly shout out the bots, the automatons, the users in the chat until they respond. And if they respond, then I'll let them stay. And if they're not gonna respond ever, like if they're never watching, I'll just do it like every 30 minutes maybe. For like the next 2 or 3 streams, I'll do it every 30 minutes. And if they don't ever respond, then I'll just block them. Because no offense to them, I want real, like, engaged. Oh, hey Stella. I'm so glad you made it. Sorry, we're not playing Tears of the Kingdom tonight like we planned, but that's okay. We're gonna play some Spyro the Dragon. Would you only eat with sporks for the rest of your life for $80,000? Yes, I love sporks. Sporks are great. Yes. I would eat with, yes, I think all utensils, in fact, I'm gonna say this, all utensils, that is like forks, spoons, and knives, all of them should be sporks. Stella says, I haven't seen Spyro gameplay, so I'm hyped for this. Okay, great. Well, we're on level like 4, but that's okay.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many
It's a great
of our
game.
dragon eggs.
I think you'll like it. It's very, very pleasant.
Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's
There's
world if you're
also,
ready.
you can always check out the VOD if you want to get the beginning of the game for the day before and also this one. There was a VOD right before this one, but we had to take a break because Hidden Guest had to go. But
Would you like to go?
alright, to the Beastmakers. So far this game is super cute. Like, it's just like really adorable. It's very cool. And I'm, for the record, just so you know, I'm playing this on Nintendo Switch. So the port is, it takes a little bit longer to load, but that's okay because it gives us a chance to just sort of sit and look at the chat and stuff. Yeah. I'll probably play, let's see, what time is it right now? It's 10:19. I'll probably play till about midnight, or maybe even a little bit more than that, actually. Oh, look at this place. It's like a... What is this called? It's like a mangrove. A swamp. A marsh. Just because you corrected me on that word, I'm never gonna agree with whatever words you choose ever again. I'm gonna be bitter, and I'm just gonna pretend like I know better than you about every word ever. Topical likes doxy questions. What an old. That's actually a question that I've asked before. I always preface it or add to it, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. In fact, I have asked that exact same question to Stella. Yes, he is obsessed with breaking things. That's kind of what he does. Alright, Terrace Village. Alright, let's save this dragon. Whoa.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, it's I thought that's about what it was. I didn't remember the exact time change. You're right, he did say swamp. Yeah, Stella has actually spent a lot of mornings watching my streams, which I'm always honored by. It's very cool. Alright, so we can choose to go into Terrace Village, or we can keep EP stream. Stella, are you up early or have you stayed up all night? $5:21 to be exact. I'm up early. That's what Stella replied. Okay. These pigs remind me of Pumbaa from The Lion King. I mean, obviously, they're warthogs. They look a lot like Pumbaa, though. Like, a lot like Pumbaa. Cletus!
Spyro, it's
He looks like an
great to see
alligator.
you, but I gotta go.
Topical says early riser, that's good. Topical says I usually wake up at 6. Yeah, it's kind of convenient because I often stream into like the wee hours in the morning for me. So it works out because when Stella's waking up, she's able to like wake up and have breakfast while watching my streams. There aren't any people that I watch on Twitch who stream in the morning for me. So it would be kind of nice if there were, because then I'd be able to watch them in the morning. But Stella says, I wake up easily to sunlight, and because it's almost summer, sunrise is so early. I gotcha. I live in a basement, so the sun has no effect on me because it's always dark, even if it's daytime. Maybe I should like make like a skylight, like drill a hole through the wall so that the sun can like shine on my face. Yeah, Topical, why are you being so like specific? We're not trying to like triangulate where people are. Stella says, I should buy curtains that block all sunlight, but those are so expensive. Oh, I bet. I won't say anything else. Sorry, I love GeoGuessr. Yes, he does. He's, by the way, Topical is in a very strange mood today. He's been very, like, happy-go-lucky, and as a result, his jokes are just, like, off the wall. They're like... I love GeoDoxer. Good one, Blue. That's hilarious. I really like the music in this game, Stella. I said that to everyone else while they were watching, but it's kind of funky. It's very like, it's very chill. Okay, I'm gonna jump on top of this. What? You can't jump on top of that? That's crazy. Okay, never mind. These guys, they remind me of someone from like Crash Bandicoot, that electrical guy. Is that a guy? Am I making that up, or is there an electrical guy in Crash Bandicoot? There is. Okay, that's what I thought. But he's a cyborg. Yeah, these guys just have like... Not whatever these guys are. Yeah, I think these guys are just orcs. Because most of the enemies are like orcs, because Nasty Nork is an orc, right? Oh, you can blow up the mushrooms. That's interesting. Okay, Metalhead. That's probably the boss.
I feel so sorry for all the dragons still trapped in Crystal.
Okay.
Maybe once you've rescued 50 dragons, I'll feel a little better.
50. Stella says, I checked and sun rose 4:15 a.m. today. Wow, that's early. I feel so unlucky because I had a stuffy nose issues in the winter that woke me up often, and now the sun does it. I'll stop now about this subject, but venting feels good, lol. No problem. You're good. You can vent about whatever you like. Within reason, of course. If you're venting about something that's absolutely insane, then maybe don't do that, but like something offensive. But yeah, this is not offensive at all. You're allowed to vent. Okay, I can't go in that. It looks like an angry monkey. In fact, I think it is an angry monkey. Blue says you can vent as long as you're not Grand Vizier. Topical says I want to vent. What do you want to vent about, Topical? As long as it's safe for work and not unhinged. Alright, I guess we'll go... Yeah, let's go back to one of the levels. Okay, treetops. Misty Bog. Nope. Okay, where was the first one? Is this where we started? I guess we'll go in the Misty Bog first. Oh, excuse me, I yawned. Topical says, I think modern home architecture is ugly. All houses use fake materials to look traditional. It's awful. Plastic siding, fake shutters, stucco. It makes me sick. You know, that's actually a pretty good take. I'm good with that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is a pretty good take. What are those? Are those Mandragoras? Oh my gosh. Oh, he ate me. Oh, I just got eaten alive. Brutalist architecture is commie trash. Topical says agreed. Okay, I don't know of any person's house modern home architecture that is brutalist. If someone had a brutalist house, I would not want to go to their house. It would be unpleasant to be inside of. Okay. Whoa, I killed him? Not like city buildings? Oh, okay. These guys remind me of something, like a Muppet, maybe? I don't know what, though. There are brutalist homes, not common, though. Interesting, yeah, I've never seen one. I like modern homes, like the ones with, like, the well-made modern ones, like the Frank Lloyd Wright type homes, where they're, like, really unique and have a bunch of weird shapes. For me, it reminds me of the mandrake roots from Harry Potter. Yeah, it does. These frogs are weird. That one's standing on nothing. Isn't a mandrake, isn't that the same word as mandragora? I feel like it is. Oh, I know what it reminds me of. It reminds me of those vegetables that sing in the Muppet Show. Stella, Spyro is like a gallopy horse, ain't he? Yeah. Look how he runs. It's very cute. I just jumped off the edge. Also, yeah, how he drowns, apparently, because I jump off the edge. Yeah, I like the way he jumps a lot. It's very cute. Of course, he's kind of dead. Yeah, look, he drowned. Sorry about that. I was trying to demonstrate, and I failed. I have failed you. Okay. Alright, let's try not to get hit by these guys. Those guys are kind of scary, honestly. This was in the era of video games where to make your game difficult, you just put enemies everywhere. You didn't really place them in a particular way, you're just like, oh, the more enemies there are, the harder it is. Like Halo 1. Roscoe. Oh,
Be
cool.
on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Yeah. He's like a Cajun. Like a Cajun New Orleans dragon. Ow, he stabbed me. Okay, how am I missing? Frog legs taste good. Have you had them, Silky? Yes, once I have. They taste like chicken. It's cliche to say, but it's true. They kind of taste like chicken. They taste like chicken wings. At least the ones I had did. Okay, where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, up here maybe? Oh, that's where I came from. Ah, here we go. Oh. Something about this game reminds me a little bit of Tony Hawk. Something about like the way you run around. It feels very Tony Hawk. I don't know if that makes any sense. Oh. There's a... Look at that weird, like, goth... That's not goth, that's like alternative. Why is she wearing like a leather skirt and like a plaid, like, corset and like a pink mohawk? That's crazy. What is that even? Why would she be dressed like that? I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe I should go over here first. It looks like there's some stuff I missed. Because she's from New Orleans? Oh, that makes sense. Is that a New Orleans thing? Ouch. He just stabbed me. Oh, he just stabbed my corpse too. He missed, but he almost got me. Alright, let's try that again. There's probably more gems over there that I can get. Okay. Fortunately, we got a shortcut, so... Hey, you're back! How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We decided to play more Spyro. Hidden guest had to go because he was coughing a little bit. You're good, just chilling. Also, believe it or not, having a game with like a easy to know sense of direction, like what to do next, is really different than a game like Tears of the Kingdom, which is, it's good, it's just different. Hey Joey, Mrs. said, and then that. Oops. Out? Leave me alone? I mean, that makes sense, considering... Ah! There are a lot of enemies here. Okay, these guys are tough. Yeah, the gliding mechanic is hard to do. There's something about it that feels kind of off. Something about it feels off. I'm not sure why. It just doesn't feel right. Okay. Also the charging mechanic. The charging mechanic is also hard to do. I mean, you have to turn, correct? What's your opinion on the phrase blue? What phrase? What phrase are you talking about? Oh, the phrase that he said? I have no say in this matter. Alright, I got a lot of them. Not all of them, but I got a lot of them. Okay, so ouch, stop. Oh my gosh. Those frogs are insane. Okay, let's try that again. I promise I'll do better. So if we lose all our lives, does that mean we go back to the very beginning of the level? That would be annoying. That's probably what it means. You think the entire game restarts from the beginning? I hope not. Does it actually? Okay, I have to be careful then if that's the case. Blue says, I hope so. The combat in this game is just hit them before they hit you and make sure you're not close enough for them to hit you. Like that. I can't do this. I mean, I obviously can. This is the hardest section of the game so far. Duolingo just showed me a truly horrific Duolingo owl unicorn. No, you just go back to the home world. Topical says, yes, you can. As in, did I say I couldn't do it? Okay, yeah, I guess I can. Is Topical my conscience in this game? Because I feel like I need a more wholesome conscience. Maybe Stella could be my conscience instead. Or maybe Big D could be my conscience. Get good. Or no, get good. Is that a Dutchism? Is that in Dutch? Alright, I'm gonna do this. okay, okay, okay. Alright, we got an ad starting soon. So you're gonna get hit with an ad in just a moment. I'll go ahead and it means gives good. It means gives good. Okay, well I'm gonna try and beat these guys. You already are Jiminy Cricket. So you're why did you say that? That's not very nice. Why am I Jiminy Cricket? There, I'm just gonna walk past them. How about that? Matt Damon?
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh no!
Why, I remember,
Gotta go!
Alright, I think we're gonna... Do you guys want to wait for the ad, or do you want to just keep going? Because Big D, unfortunately... Well, Big D's played this probably a bunch of times. He knows everything about it, so we'll just keep going. Matt Damon, yeah. Should I kill these guys? There is treasure there that I missed. Got him. Jeebus Crimpst, it's Jason Bourne. Did you like how I didn't use the Lord's name in vain, Topical? By completely butchering the meme? Jeebus Crimpst. Yes, I did. That makes me love you. I see. His love for me is conditional. His love for me is dependent upon whether or not I follow his rules. What? How was I not allowed to glide over there? That's insane. I just bumped into an invisible nothing. Did you hit a rock? I don't think I did. I'm fairly certain I didn't. Let's find out. Let's try again. Oh yeah, I must have hit the rock. Okay. How do I get back here? Yeah, how am I supposed to get over there? Oh, right. We never actually went down into this little, thingamabob. With the, New Orleans alternative fairy girl. I actually did see people that dressed exactly like that in New Orleans. I'd like to go back and visit someday. It's a pretty cool city. Kind of weird, but... Ow. It's pretty realistic because the plants in New Orleans actually do that. They actually like eat you like that. I once knew a guy who dated a girl from New Orleans. She was crazy. Is that so? Rescued Zeke. Did she dress like the fairy up there? Did she dress like that
for
fairy?
releasing me.
Oh look, he has like a little... That's all he said? Thank you for releasing me? Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're almost dead. Ah! This place is hostile. Ouch. I like the music. I already said that, but it's true. I really do. I think it would be kind of cool. Okay, for goodness sake. Okay, fire is better against these guys. I should stop doing the charge. It would be kind of cool if Twitch let you choose like what category you were streaming on and what platform you were streaming on. Because like, I feel like people showing up should know that this is the Switch version. Just in case they wanted to see how it performed, you know? Compared to the other versions. That would be nice. I guess I could put it in the description, but... or rather in the title, but I feel like it would be better if it just told you, like you were able to select which one. Literally a very minor, like, stream complaint / Twitch complaint that I just had that has very little to do with anyone watching right now. But I thought I would share it anyways. Who knows? Maybe it was interesting. I just got bulldozed by those. What are they called? Boars? Wild boars? Topical, do you think I should get one of those really, like, reinforced spears that are used to hunt boars, just in case? A hog? Yeah. Those, like, the ones that, like, that you can, like, push the wild hog away and, like, keep them at bay without them, like, getting close to you. Of course. They're only, like, I think they're only, like, $60. The ones that are like made out of like solid like carbon steel too, I think they're pretty cheap because they're you don't really have to keep them sharp except for the point really. So it's not like they have to be like super really good steel. They just have to be sturdy enough to not break or snap. And I think the handle's made out of polypropylene, which is really easy to make. But it's obviously not biodegradable, but who cares? It's a spear. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to last for centuries, you know, to fight your enemies, which happen to be wild hogs in this case. I saw one on sale once, and I was like at a store, like a normal store, and I was like, that would be really cool to have. And then I thought, no, that would just be copying Markiplier because he has one. And then I didn't get it, and I kind of felt bad. Oh, that was nice. Wow, that was like a coup de grace. That wild hog just performed a coup de grace on Spyro. What does coup de grace mean in French? Something of grace. It's like finishing blow. Or something like that. Ah! He almost hit me. What in the world? Why would you say that? That's terrible. Topical likes to watch videos of hunting dogs tearing apart wild hogs? Blue says, nah, that's good. Wow. They're invasive? Yes, I understand, but why would you enjoy that? Hogs are a menace. I mean, they are, I agree, but like, I mean, I enjoy nature documentaries, but that sounds horrible. I need to remember that these guys use fire, okay. I mean, I guess if it's like maybe like wild dogs, like I'm okay with like nature violence, like lions eating things. So I guess why wouldn't I be okay with that? It's like how geese are jerks, so videos of people throwing them is sort of funny. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. Yes. Yeah, it's like they deserve it. So yeah, like what was it? The Great Emu War in Australia or whatever. There were too many emus and like a bunch of people went out and had to fight them in an actual skirmish. I kind of wish that was like they lost that war. The emus did.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
No, the Australians? No, there were no
Charge them and
casualties
flame
on the
them.
Australian
We
side.
are dragons after all.
I think there were like... Let me double check. I want to get this right. Of 1932 casualties. What? They lost? What? What? Are you serious? 986 emus confirmed killed. How many people? This is insane. I can't read this out loud. This is insane. Okay, sorry. Let's go back to the game. I thought they failed? What? They failed. They failed to reduce the population. I thought you knew this. It's the most hilarious thing. You were right. Wow. Alright, we're still missing something here, so let's keep searching. Ah. Are we talking about the Emu War? Yeah, we are! Yeah, lol. I got it completely wrong. I thought that I might be thinking of the Camel War. It is hilarious. You are an Australian, are you? No, still is not Australian. I'll say that, but I've never heard of this before. Hilarious. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. How do I get up there? I might be thinking of there's a war against, like, overpopulation of camels as well. That might be the one I'm thinking of. Okay, how do I get up there? Camels are horrific. Yeah, they're pretty freaky. I agree with that. They can be nice, though. Yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did. They went in helicopters with 50 calibers and they shot as many camels as they could. Yeah, that's literally what they did. And I think it worked too. But who knows? I was wrong about the Emu War, so I'm probably wrong about this one. Maybe the camels made a giant pyramid and knocked down the helicopters and there were 5,000 Australian casualties. I have no idea. I don't even know if it was in Australia. Those things are literally demons. I feel that way about baboons. Okay, I think we have to start this level from the beginning. There's a secret area here. That's a good question. Blue asks Stella, what is your least favorite animal? I think mine might actually, you didn't ask, but mine might actually be baboons. I think they're pretty scary. Yeah, I don't know. Let me return home. There are some stairs you can glide to. I like having one like dedicated walkthrough person for each stream that I do. It's really good. What would Blue, what game would you be a good walkthrough for? Venomous spiders, all of them. That's why Australia and I don't mix well. That's why Australia and I don't mix well. Would like to visit, but nah. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Okay, glide to stairs. Do I have to go back to the beginning? Big D is no nonsense. Not going to engage with the Emu War discourse, just the game. Oh yeah, he or she has been very, what do you call it? Very straightforward about the game this whole time. It's great. I'm not 100% sure though, it's been a while. I don't see any stairs this way. I also don't see any stairs this way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything. Maybe over here? No, that just goes to the empty ocean. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, Sparks keeps pointing up there, but I don't know how to get there. Is it around here? Did you know about this, Big D? I guess. What do we do? I think we're stuck here. I don't think we can get out. Okay, do we exit the level? I don't... Oh, wait. Okay, I think we have to restart the level. Look at... Sparks does not look happy either. Sparks is like, oh no! All right, let me turn off my webcam Sorry, let me turn off my webcam for a thumbnail. Give me just a sec. We had the chat box for a second. There. All right, we got plenty of good thumbnails, I think. That is insane. Maybe we can like lower the. Yeah. That's hilarious. It's alright, Topical. It's relatively large country. Okay. Yeah, I think we gotta exit the level, unless you guys want me to keep trying to get out. I don't think we're gonna get out, though. I just decided to make an executive decision. We're just gonna start at the beginning of the level. Alright, Big D said, what did he say? You know how Sparks is pointing to the gems, glide to it. But he's pointing up to those ones on the top. You know what I mean? He was pointing up to the ones on the top of that like ziggurat thing. So, I don't know. Well, that was a worthwhile moment. I think that was worth it. Just being unsure where to go led to that, so I think that was pretty cool. That was weird. That pig just killed itself. Relative to its neighbors or smaller than a bordering neighbor. Yeah, Topical just loves guessing, like, geography. I feel like he was, Topical was an atlas in another life, I feel like. Don't say that joke was bad. That joke was good. That joke was good. I think that was a good joke. Was that a good joke? Please tell me that was a good joke. This man is a 20 questions. Yes, that as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, this level is insane. Alright, let's just run past these guys and go straight to where we need to go. Actually, let's see if Sparks knows where they are, like, to get from here. Also, does it save my progress on the level? Yes. Okay. Up there. I think rather many are smaller than one boarding neighbor. Okay. Yeah, you cannot run across the wall. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Jump! No! Okay. There you go. Checkpoint. When you get to the return home thing, jump on that stone and you'll see where to glide. Okay. My gosh. Oh, that was brutal. He just like Dark Brotherhooded me. That was an Oblivion reference, by the way. You didn't see that. I did not hit the charge button instead of the glide button. That's not what happened. And I am not gaslighting you. Actually, I'm sorry, that was not true. I did actually hit the charge button instead of the glide button, and I was gaslighting. I definitely pushed the right button. Hey Blue, how's it going? Are you just saying hey, just to say hello? Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. I have really, really low. Oh yeah, that's a debate that's happening right now. 100 men versus a silverback gorilla. They're just like normal men, right? They're like innocent men. They're not like... They don't have weapons or anything, right? Average men, I suppose. So normal men. They're just innocent, normal men. Silverback would win, I'm pretty sure, says Stella. What about you? Big D and Topical, what do you guys think? Do the men get to plan? I think they get to plan as they're fighting. But not, like, beforehand, right? Isn't that the premise? Okay. $100 is a lot of men. Men win. I absolutely do not see it, Big D. I'm literally blind. Not literally, actually. I'm figuratively. Is this it? Is this seriously how you do it? Is that seriously how you do it? That can't be it. Is that it? Yes? That was it? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That looks like, it looks like an exploit. That's crazy. Wow, that felt very fun to solve. Thank you for letting me sort of figure that out on my own. Even though you told me like 4 times what it was and I couldn't see it. Now how do we get back? Oh, like that. That's crazy. I never would have guessed that. That's very cool. I didn't... I hit the... Ignore that. I think Spyro is a pretty popular game. Should I just stream a lot of games like this? You guys think? Am I the wholesome... Oh, David, LOL. Am I the wholesome, like, platforming action game streamer now? An old-fashioned, like, game? Like, old throwback games guy? That's not very nice, Blue. You're very wholesome. Oh, is Mrs. Topical back? You should be, she says. I mean, to be fair, we did get both of the raids that we got recently playing games that were pretty wholesome. Ow. I like how they put multiple chests up here, even though it's the same location, just because it's fun to get the treasure. It has nothing to do with like, oh, it's a challenge. It's just like, no, it's fun to collect hoards of treasure. That's literally the only reason it's like that, which is pretty cool. She never left, but yes, she did leave. Alright, thank you for the lurk, Stella. We will keep you in mind. Breakfast, I'm assuming, perhaps? It is probably breakfast time for you. I'd like a, she never left, but yes, she did leave. That's good. Straight bangers and mash in it. I'm sorry. You know. Okay. Alright, next level. You need to get more lives. Do I? I have 4. How do I get more? Just by running around killing enemies? I'll be fine. That level was just difficult. Maybe they're not going to be as difficult as that one. Kill enemies and getting dragons. No, I think you get them from the little, like, tiny chests that have the little eyes in them. The balls that you get from killing enemies the second time build up to a life. Yeah, I noticed that, but do you really want me to do that for a while? Blue says, that is true and deep. Okay. So far, Blue has the funniest comment for me so far. That was, for this stream, that was definitely the funniest one. There were some funny ones, but I really like that one. Oh, he's throwing bananas at me. Mercenary life. Okay, so this place does have crazy monkeys. I have never seen this level in my entire life. We never got this far in Spyro. Or at least I didn't. Diamond dogs maxing? Yeah. I don't think they actively acquired balls, though. That was not a thing that they did. I mean, they acquired more dudes. You are not thinking. Those yes, you're right, they did. Sorry, you're correct. There might be a baboon in this level. Oh, good. I will revel in destroying him. There's a life. I don't know if I want to go over there yet. There could be something more over here. Yeah, this level is quite big. So look at that. It's kind of interesting. Oh, the dragons give you lives as well? Yeah, the bananas are very floaty. They like sort of drift towards you very slowly.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, that did not give me an extra life. These things, those are the things that give you lives. You have to like chase him all the way here. Interesting. This game is fun. You know, that's my catchphrase. Did you want me to say it? Is that why you said that? Can I I go over there? I was saying it because it's true. Oh, it sounded like you were just asking me to repeat my catchphrase. But yes, it is. It is fun. I agree with you. What am I supposed to do? Nope, not that apparently. Where do we start? You're supposed to go to the right? Oh, was I? I wonder why they didn't do like a remaster of like some of the bad Spyro games that they never like patched up. It would have been cool if they like patched them up and made them better. Like Spyro, what is it, Enter the Dragon or whatever the heck, the one that was really buggy. I'm just getting more of those things. Okay, so there is a way to get back from here, I think. Aha. I see. I didn't see that before. Is this back to where we were? I'm confused. Was I supposed to stay up there? I think I was. Yeah, I was. Oops. Sorry about that. I have to go back up that swirly thing. Where was it? Wait, I thought it was right here. Wasn't it right here? Oh, it's on that one. I don't remember actually. Was it over here? Yeah, right here. Okay. It's interesting because the maps are kind of small, but they're kind of disorienting as well because everything looks kind of like the same. Okay, so now I go through this window. This area reminds me of one of the levels in Remnant. Remnant is like a third-person Souls-like. It's like a third-person shooter. Well, I mean, Souls-likes are all third-person, but it's like a third-person shooter, over-the-shoulder shooter Souls-like game. Oh my gosh! No! Wow, I'm dumb. Oh, David, he says. You think this is easy? It's not easy. You just jump across. I'm aware. I forgot where I was for a second. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I did it. Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Ah.
What is that supposed to mean? Do multiple supercharges, it'll get you faster and jumping higher. Yeah, maybe I do need more lives. I think you're right. Yeah. Am I? I'm not frustrated. No, I like this. I'm worried actually. I'm actually worried about running out of lives. I'm not so much frustrated. There's a life, that's good. We're actually getting to the point where I need to be careful. Whereas before we had a ton of lives just sort of stored up. Kind of like it reminds me of Super Mario 64 in that way. I played a lot of Super Mario 64 and... Okay, is that everything? No. Not even close. How do we get over there? You can make that jump. This one? Just glide good. Short one. Dang it. How did I not get that? It made a sound and I forgot to collect it. Where does that go? Nowhere? What? What am I supposed to do here? Go right? Oh, I see. Breakfast had, lurk over. Excellent, Stella. I hope your breakfast was incredible. This level's hard. This whole level, this whole world is hard, actually. It was noodles and veggies. Interesting. What kind of noodles? We have a lot of kinds of noodles over here, so the specific kind of noodles is noodles. Noodles. Weird breakfast food. Just basic instant ramen. Oh, that's cool. I love instant ramen. Okay. Gotta go through here. So I have to like do like a thing where I jump multiple times. Incredible. Because I can't glide, because if I glide, then I'll lose the momentum. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I see. That's what I'm supposed to do. Crazy. I'm not gonna have enough lives for this. Turn better? If we were playing Street Racing Syndicate, you wouldn't be asking me to turn better. Ah! What was I supposed to do there? I don't know what this level wants from me. Am I supposed to launch myself all the way over that to that platform? There's no way. That's not it. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I can't do this. Like, you can't make it all the way there from there. I don't know how to do this. I'm about to have a crash out. I don't know what to do. Why are you dodging it? So I'm supposed to go into that one, is what you're saying. Are you serious? Calmest declaration of crash out ever. Yeah, that was that was the joke. I'm not gonna crash out. I don't think I've ever crashed out ever. Except for that one time I almost. He won't. He won't. Yeah, I think we just got a game over. Fly, like glide. All right, let's go get let's go to a different level and get some more health and level up. I mean, what are they called? One-ups. Oh, good. It starts you with 4. That's not that bad. Okay. Did we go to the terrace village yet? No. Let's go to the terrace village. Okay, so I need to understand what what was I trying to accomplish in that? Was I trying to get that treasure chest, or was I trying to launch myself over to get to that other thing? I genuinely do not know. Ugh. Sorry, I'm yawning. I've been playing this game for a long time today. How long have we played this today already? Almost like 5-6 hours, something like that. No skydiving. Okay, I thought maybe I could jump over there and skydive down. I was incorrect. Let me see if there's like something I can jump onto, because that looked like an Easter egg. Maybe I have to go. Yeah, why is there like there's like trees over there? Didn't believe the sign. 5:35 to 7:30 and 8:15 to 10:30. So how much is that? I'm not good at reading time. 6.5 hours. Okay, there is no Easter egg over there. At least not that I saw. That was weird. Ugh. Another yawn. I'm like getting affected by my own yawns. As in, like, they're causing me to yawn more and more the more I yawn. Oh my gosh, he just... Ow. Oh, okay. When he's like electrified like that, I can't hit him. I think this game was how I learned the word cattle prod, I think. Ow. I like the way those guys flop over dead. Does the classic Tomb Raider games, do those count as wholesome games? Like wholesome old games? Oh, we're dead. Not too much. No, what? No too much. Too much booba? How? How is that true? How is that even slightly true? Too much blood? There's not too much blood. There's like barely any blood. No, not the new Tomb Raider games, the old ones. The old Tomb Raider games. Okay, so you just put those everywhere. Not wholesome. Huh. I guess we must have played different Tomb Raider games growing up. Get him! Okay, I got him. How did that hit me? I mean, I guess I walked into it, that's how. Still, that was kind of unfortunate. I don't have any, What are you talking about? Ratchet and Clank has booba too. What are you talking about? Ratchet and Clank has tons of that. Do you remember that game? That's like such a like double standard. There are more characters than just Ratchet and Clank in Clank and Ratchet and Clank. Blue Stella, what is your opinion on what we're talking about? I feel like it's not if anything, they're very similar. They're actually the kind of the same tone, those games, I think. I have no opinion on this, LOL. That's fair. I'm just trying to get Topical to give me permission to play the Tomb Raider games, the old ones, but it doesn't seem like he's interested. And it does not seem like Mrs. Topical is interested either, which is a shame because those games are really good. You don't need his permission? Yeah, I will get discouraged if he like oppresses me in the chat though. I don't want to be discouraged. Where am I going? I'm just running in circles. You are a big streamer now, just abandon him. That is a way to do it.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these pods have discovered the power of electricity.
Oh, they're actually called Norks.
Really stings.
I do not plan on abandoning you. Do not worry. I hate. Yes, chicken jockey indeed. I didn't actually see that movie. Was it worth it? Anyone here in the chat seen it yet? I like the other movies that are by that director, so. Ow. Oh, you didn't either? Okay. Am I supposed to get these? You can kind of step on them after they've been electrocuted pretty soon. Ow. Yeah, the way those guys falls down is really, the way they fall down is really funny. Cyprin. Oh.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
He sounded like
Sure,
Foghorn
but what
Leghorn.
I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
You and me both, Spyro. Why is it always the swamp level that's extremely annoying? I think that's every game, isn't it? Every game has an annoying swamp level. I think even Banjo-Kazooie does too. Although, does Super Mario 64 have that? I think it has like the sewer level. I don't know if it counts as a swamp, but. Okay, so far so good. Did I miss something? I think you should stream the N64 James Bond game with the golden gun. How is that? I mean, I can stream that, but how is that any different than Tomb Raider? If anything, that's more violent than Tomb Raider. Yeah, that one has like blood. What are you talking about? There's Bond girls in that game. Did you not play the whole thing? He didn't play the whole thing. I don't think he played the whole thing. sorry about the ad break. We've been over this. It's less sinful to hold a gun to someone's head and scream at them than it is to curse. I don't even think there's cursing in Tomb Raider. In fact, there might be more cursing in James Bond than there is in Tomb Raider. I'm not certain. Sorry, there's something in my mouth. It's like a hair. Yeah, there's like a hair in my mouth. It's like a piece of. It's not like a. It's like a fiber from like a shirt or something. It's like a. It's not like a. Not like a like an eyebrow hair. It's something else. Very frustrating. Okay, I think I need to go over there. I did it. Are you serious? I thought I could like dive bomb that guy. I was incorrect. I thought I was gonna like dive straight head first into his face and like smash him, but instead I just missed him. It's interesting when they don't have like a method for going up, like by jumping. They just put like a little whirlwind just to make it easier. It's like, I guess it's kind of genius because it's like, oh, where we don't have the opportunity to build stairs, we might as well just put those. Alright, we don't need to complete the levels completely yet, so let's... Did we get all the dragons at least? I didn't check. Why are these people called beast makers? I don't quite get that. It's also important to remember that like the Tomb Raider games that we played were way more violent than the ones that I'm talking about. The ones that I'm talking about are like not even slightly as bad. Metalhead. Okay, in the treetops we missed one dragon. You guys enjoying this game so far? I'm enjoying the stream so far. Although I should probably call it a night at about midnight, which is in about 15 minutes. I could probably play a little longer than that. It's up to you guys. Yeah, this is the latest topical's been up on one of my streams recently, so that's remarkable. Also, Blue is here. I'm super happy to have him back. Thank you for being here, Blue. Yeah, I should eat. Yeah, me too. Topical says tomorrow is my last day of work. Topical is fueled by psychopathy. Wow, we just got annihilated. That was crazy. I wasn't even paying attention and we just got murdered. So what do you think, Stella, since you've never seen this before? Do you like it? I think it's a pretty fun game to watch. It's supportive but not really good. Wow. I think it's a good game. I like the way they face plant. Quite funny. It's a stream watch. It is stream watcher friendly. I'll probably buy it at some point. Seems like a fun game. Did you just kill a diamond potato? I don't know. I was not paying attention. I'll have to go back and watch the footage. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a really, really fun one, and it comes in a trilogy. It's a remastered trilogy. There's 3 of them. I recommend waiting till they're like bundled with the Crash Bandicoot one. That's how I got it. I mean, they might already be bundled like that, but I got the whole like $80 set for like 23 bucks or something, which is crazy. It's like 6 games for like basically $4 each. That's ridiculous. In American dollars. I don't know what your currency is. I'm just kind of like aimlessly wandering around hitting things. That's what are you saying? Is that like a made-up currency? Sadiki.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
The power pole? Oh, it's a robot. Oh my god. This is like a full-on boss. The other ones were just like glorified enemies. Ow. And away he goes. I have a game that's a time travel simulator / adventure game called No Time that looks really fun. I don't know why I thought of it, but I thought it was green. This would be really difficult if you had color blindness, I feel like. Oh, that was it? Just 2? He only had 2 phases. Nice, okay. Okay, so we just need one more. Isn't one of your followers colorblind? I don't remember. I know one of them is dyslexic. One of my coworkers is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love the little pitter-patter. The little pitter-patter of his feet is adorable. Also, look at this, Stella. Look, when you walk towards an edge, he like stands on it like a cat and like peeks over it. Isn't that adorable? And he like puts his feet really close together like in a little rectangle. It's very cute. It's super cute. But yeah, I think Ben is Fat Ben is colorblind, I think. No. Is it Denny? I don't... One of them is. One of them said they were, yeah. Which one was it? I don't remember. A lot of people to keep track of. Do you think I can make that? That's his username, right? Yes, that is his username. Yes, that's he was the first he was my first subscriber. He is the founder of my channel, actually. Fat Ben is the founder of my channel. He is the first founder, actually. I believe Jeepers and Topical and someone else. So we have one other founder, but I don't know who they are right now. Okay, well we got that, so that's good. Okay, now what? We just go through here. Oh wait, is that a gem? It is. Maybe it's only a matter of time before Twitch realizes that I'm doing something right, and then they actually pay me. Twitch is renowned for delaying payments for a long time. I'm not in a hurry, but there's a lot of paperwork that has to be like sorted out on their end, I think, because they want to make sure that I'm like a legitimate what do you call it, affiliate / partner. I'm not a partner yet, but maybe one day. We're like almost like 1/10 of the way in terms of view count to getting there. So we only have to stream for like what is that, like 20 more weeks at this rate? Okay. Let me go up here. My brain heard the Crash Bandicoot sound when I hit that, like what do you call it? The little masked guy, what's his name? Okay, stop that. Okay, seriously? I thought you could make that jump, but apparently not. Yeah. We really let ourselves down on that one. No, not the wow. Not like him, not like wow. Not like that. The Urbaga. That one. That sound. Alright. I think my headset just ran out of batteries. I can't hear anything anymore. Okay, we can actually play with the volume on the game. Let me do this real quick. Settings, audio, monitoring device, speakers, apply. Okay, I can hear it now. We're good. Ah, okay. Why that? Why the Umama guy? Is it the mask? What's the name of the mask? Let's get this last dragon from the treetops. Let's do that at least. We don't need to get all the gems, but we need to get all the dragons for sure. Where is the treetop? Uka Uka. When he comes up, he says, Unamaga. Yeah, he says that. Unamaga. That's basically what he says, more or less. I'm not making this up, that's actually what he says. Treetops. Where's the treetops? Actually, let's see if we can go to the next
Oh,
level.
I feel much better now.
Yeah,
that
we
so many
can.
dragons
So we
have
don't
been
need that last dragon
rescued.
yet.
Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world.
Dreamweavers.
Are you ready to go?
Good night. We're gonna go to this area and then we'll call it a night. Sound good, guys? So I'm just gonna leave it on this, and you can just chat for a little bit while we wait for it to load, and then whatever. Oh, my ears, they're all warm from being in the... It feels better like this. It feels like they're like radiating heat when they're not being cradled. That's probably not a good thing. That probably means I'm gonna die. I hope not. Is my left ear bigger than my right ear? My right ear is like... It looks... My face is not very symmetrical. I apologize for people who are afraid of asymmetry. Okay, let's see. Oh, that guy is waving his arms. Left is bigger. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Okay, this place is really weird. Alright, we're gonna call it a night here. I'm just gonna wait right here. This was fun though. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let's see, stream is over. Does that one look good? Or does that one look better? I think that one looks better. Yeah, that one looks better. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was a fun stream. I don't know if you're still here, Big D, but thank you for coming back. I appreciate your walkthrough, and thank you, Stella, for having breakfast and watching us, as per usual. For me, I guess. I'm the only one playing, but... And Blue, and also Topical, and Topical Mrs. Topical, and... Who else was here? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn off the webcam, but you feel free to stick around and chat and listen to the music for a little bit. Awesome. It's not very... Whew, excuse me, I'm yawning. It's not very, like, enthusiastic music. Maybe it's because I'm not, like, near the area where it picks up yet. Yeah, I'm not. Alright, there, now we have some actual music. Mushroom. Interesting. Ow. What is, they like transform each other into like big and small. That's really weird. Alright, well. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone. It was fun. Yeah, also, thank you for all the views, seriously. Like, we've been exploding. Like, what, we're officially in the top 3% on Twitch now, I think? That's crazy. I'm gonna have to start, like, I guess, like, taking it more seriously, playing more, like, devotedly, like, beating games and, like, actually, like, creating content. I mean, we are, but, you know, I'm not famous. That's not quite right. I don't think I'm famous. I wouldn't say I'm famous. I'm acquiring new followers. I'm broadening my reach. I don't think fame has anything to do with it. I'm not. If it is fame, I am not worthy of it. I don't think. And who knows? Maybe it's all thanks to you. Spyro is so cute. When does Half Sword come out? Let me check. There is more in the demo, though. Topical. We can play more of the demo. Sometime in 2025. Doesn't say when. So sometime this year. Planned release date 2025. Add to your wish list. Become notified when it becomes available. It's on my wish list, so it'll let me know. We might play some more Half Sword on Saturday because it was really fun. That was a really, really fun game. Even when it's the same fights over and over again, it's still interesting. Just because of the combat being elaborate and detailed and really, really brutal. Alright. You're my friend, says Topical. You waited until everyone else left just to say that? Yeah, look. These people are still here. There's 3 people who are apparently real users that are here that are still watching, but it says I only have 1 viewer. So I think Twitch knows that they're like bot viewers or something. Because it's not including them in the actual viewer count. That's pretty crazy. If that's actually true. I don't know exactly how it works, but... What are you doing tomorrow? Working? After work? Streaming. After work at around 5 o'clock-ish, I will be streaming. Maybe around 5 or 6, 5 Eastern Standard Time. Probably we'll just stream more of this. We'll probably just beat Spyro 1, my guess. Then, once I've beaten all these games, you won't have anything left for me to play, so that'll be it. That'll be the end of my career. Then I will, I don't know, I'll cover myself with bricks and then take a nap, and and use the bricks like a nice warm blanket full of homemade stone. Like the cask of Amontillado. Except self-inflicted and much more peaceful, because no one will be able to bother me and I'll be able to get out whenever I want. I'll be able to take a very long nap when I'm done with these games. And I may never ever beat Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on stream. Because it's too long and no one likes it except for the people who do like it. Okay, going to sleep. Good night. Alright, Topical. Thanks for being here. And, yeah. Remember to follow the rules and don't be a mean little bean man. Don't be a mean bean. Don't be a mean bean machine, like Dr. Robotnik's mean bean machine. Alright, bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye Topical, bye-bye everyone else. Probably just Topical, but bye-bye. Have a good one.